Today, I'm gonna be building a cheap Amazon gaming setup. Before we use this stuff in actual games, I'm just gonna be going over everything real quick. So to actually play the games on, we're gonna be using the Xbox Series S. Lots of you guys are definitely familiar with this because I've showed this in many other videos. Some basic specs are that it can get 120 FPS in Fortnite. I think it's 1080p, I believe. But yeah, most of you guys probably already know what the Xbox Series S actually is. So I'm not going to be covering a lot of it in this video, but you can get one like renewed on Amazon, like used for I think like $280, somewhere around there. So for the mouse, we're going to be using this Razer Death Adder Essential. I've actually never used this before, so I'm kind of excited to actually try it since it is only $20. I do have the Razer Viper Ultimate, but obviously that's like $100, so this is more of a budget Razer mouse. I'm curious to see like how well the mouse actually feels in your hand because I do love my Razer Viper Ultimate. So here is the mouse. Here's a little close-up. Not sure if you guys can see that, but it's got two huge side buttons. The clicks feel pretty good. The thing I do notice though is that the mouse feels pretty like heavy and like, but keep in mind I do have like extremely small hands, so that's kind of how it fits in my hand. It's definitely going to take a little getting used to like actually be able to play with it. It's got 3 glides on the bottom. They're all pretty big. And yeah, it is wired, obviously, for $20. You're not going to get a good wireless mouse. Let's put this aside, go over the rest of the stuff. For the keyboard, this isn't actually the keyboard on Amazon. I think it's like a McGee keyboard. It's like 22 bucks or something like this, but this is basically the same keyboard. I think the one on Amazon's 60%, this is 80%, so it is a little bit bigger. So obviously this is the wire for it, USB-C into just regular USB. And then I can already tell that the keyboard is super light in my hands. It's a lot of like plastic you feel, and it's definitely not mechanical. Which, not really sure if you can get a mechanical keyboard for the price of like $20, but you definitely probably can, but it won't be the best quality. But yeah, this is the one we went with. So the spacebar obviously sounds terrible. Yeah, the rest of the keys, honestly, it's not the worst membrane keyboard I've ever seen, but like, honestly, not that bad. I can definitely get used to this in a game or two, but yeah. It is 80%, which is good because I hate full-size keyboards. I prefer like 60 to like 80 or 75. Now let me show you the mouse pad. Ooh, this is the mouse pad we actually went with. You guys have definitely seen this in my other videos, but it's actually really good quality. I think it's like 16, 17 bucks on Amazon. So that's actually really good for like a good looking mouse pad. There's not much else to say about this since it's just a mouse pad. There's no specs or anything. I believe it's 35 inches by like 16. I could be wrong, but now we have the headset. We'll be going over this monitor last. So yeah, we have this headset. It's by Fifine. I think I used a different one by them in a different video or something, but not really sure. Probably was a long time ago. But I can already tell the headset is really, really comfy. And I believe this was only like 30, 34 bucks, something like that. It comes with a detachable mic, kind of splitter cable. Obviously, let's just talk about the headset itself. So I can tell, let me put it on my head real quick. Okay, it's not that bad for the price of 34 bucks, actually. It's probably one of the better ones for that price range. But I'm not really sure if you guys can see, but it's really cushiony right there and by the headphones itself. So, and a braided cable, which I like. I don't really like this big like control thing. I wish some of them like were on the headset itself, but because it's kind of annoying like when this is in your lap, especially if you're playing controller, but you know, it's not that big of a deal, I guess. Last but not least, we're going to be going over this monitor. I believe the brand is KTC. It is a curved monitor. If you see when I turn it to the side, stands pretty sturdy. I cannot lie. I don't think there's really any adjustments you can do because it is on the budget side. $130 for this, which isn't bad at all. Not really sure, but I think it's 144 hertz. I could be wrong, so I'm gonna check real quick. Okay, so I was actually wrong. It's 165 hertz, which is actually really good for $130. So yeah, by the way, I'm gonna be linking all of these products in the description if you guys wanna check them out for your own. Also, while you're down there, make sure to check out my mouse pad. It will be the first link in the description if you guys wanna check that out. But since we went over the whole setup, now it's gonna be time to kind of build the setup and test it out in Fortnite Creative before we actually use it in an actual game. So yeah, we got the Xbox keyboard, mousepad, mouse, monitor, and then the headsets over there. But I'm really excited to test this out and put it all together. I forgot how many like shadows there are on the Xbox Series S. And there's nothing I can actually do about that because I can't turn them off like to get more FPS. I did actually have to change the sensitivity just like a little bit down. The keyboard's honestly pretty good. Like I can live with this. Also, the sensitivity is still a little high actually. I think it's on like 7, so I'm gonna put it on 8. Definitely getting used to this a little bit. Yeah, that's way better actually. Let's see if I can double edit. The mouse is all right. I have buttons, but the mouse in general is a little big for me because my hands are small. But let's see if we could double edit. Oh, obviously the Xbox Series S is good. Monitor, bright, colors are nice, everything's good. 165 Hz. Well, I'm only getting 120 FPS up there. Mousepad, nice glide. Mouse, a little big for me, but I can definitely live with it. Keyboard, honestly not too bad considering it is a membrane and not a mechanical. Let's hop into a game and just see how we do. All right, we're in an actual game and the shadows are really crazy because I'm just not used to seeing all these shadows. I'm not used to all these like weird weapons, but rifle, SMG, we'll do the SMG. Spray and pray. Oh, no way. We placed 82. I couldn't see him. I was under the garage. Okay, let's just play again. So now we are in actual Fortnite reload. There's a guy down here, I think. And why did he just... There's a guy. Oh, no. There was 2 guys. This is the other guy. Why is it not shooting? I forgot that was a deagle. No. Wait, how many kills did we get? 1 or 2? We got 1 single kill. So I think I'm done with reload. I'm going to go back into either OG Fortnite or Battle Royale. And I think I'm going to play OG Fortnite because I don't like Battle Royale either. Okay, I think this is going to be the last game that we actually play. So we definitely got to make it good. We cannot die off spawn like the last like 2 or 3 times. I don't know if I should land at that house or Tomato Town. I got to make a quick second decision. I think someone's going to be landing on that. Oh, shoot. This might have not been a good idea. I'm landing on the house. Oh, of course someone landed here. Okay, that means we gotta get a weapon. A sniper. How good is my luck? And a rocket launcher. Portafort? Should we use it? I'm using it. Okay, we need to hit these 3 rockets. Oh, nope. Come on, come on. It actually killed them. Let's go. 110. Oh, and I just took fall damage. That is not good. Ooh, okay, we have a med kit. We actually got to use that real quick before we run into anybody else. I was literally just walking and I realized that the minigun has 0 ammo. So if I get into a fight, I am definitely screwed. There's a trap there. I'm actually so unlucky. I've got 1 kill this entire video. I'm gonna like hop into some like 1v1 like box fights and see if I can actually get good footage for you guys. So far, footage has not been good at all. So I'm just gonna hop into some like of those like box fight 1v1s. Yeah, here they are. Hopefully I get some footage. Hopefully. All right, we are in the box fight 1v1. So let's see if we can actually like get a couple kills here. Okay, 66 damage. I'll take that. How did that do no damage? What? Come on. Nope. Where's this guy? Oh, he's right here. Oh, shoot, shoot. Should I pull out my AR? It has to reload. That's fun. Come on. What is he doing? There we go. There we go. Okay. Maybe we'll get some decent footage here. 12 damage. Okay. Should have used my AR there, but we'll take whatever we can get. What is he doing? He just like stood there and kind of moved a little bit. He didn't even try to like get me. Oh, he's right there. What? I edited that. I think he's behind this wall. Wait, is that mine? Yeah, it is. I missed the headshot. Nice. And I missed all my AR shots. That's just perfect. So I stole the wall. Wait. No way. Wait, I feel like my aim is really bad on here. Oh, I hit him like 100 something. Just gotta pull out the AR real quick. There we go. Easy kill. Sort of. He's not even paying attention. Oh, I thought I stole his wall for a sec. There we go. Now I did. Come on. There we go. 2 shots. And you're dead. I think he's in here. Come on. Last kill. Where'd he go? Oh, he's over here. Nope. Got him, watches. Oh, maybe not. I don't know why I didn't try to shoot. 37. He's so close to being dead. There we go. Okay, final kill. So I didn't play the best, but all the stuff was pretty good. So, you know, I don't even know what happened, but make sure you guys like and subscribe down below. Comment zebra so I know you guys made it all the way till the end of the video. Anyways, go check out my mousepad link in the description. All this stuff is also in the description as well. But anyway, that's about it. Peace.